It's like about 10 after 11 on Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. So what's the date today? The 26th? Yes. I have a couple things to do today, none of which involve like hobbies or work or anything like that. I have a lot of stuff to bake today and actually just thought about it too. Well, that's gonna be interesting. It just occurred to me that not only am I trying to make pumpkin yeast rolls, like pumpkin dinner rolls for our Friendsgiving tomorrow, I also have to make my sweet potato cheesecake. I totally forgot about that. That's like my main thing, and I completely forgot. Gotta get on that. I need to look up the recipe. I know you're not supposed to experiment on Thanksgiving, which is why I'm making this the day before. And it's not like the main thing. We do have the actual like Hawaiian rolls for dinner tomorrow. I don't know what it is with this cat, but like as of, how long have we had you? About a decade now? Yeah, so for about a decade, this cat has hated my guts, and only within the last like 9 months, she has just become so affectionate towards me. Like she sleeps on my chest, she does this all day, anytime she sees me. She actually lets me pick her up. Look, she's purring. She used to never let me do this, like ever. But now she's grown on me. She's grown on me, and now we're like best buddies. Ain't that right, Miko? I actually call her by her name now. For years, she's just been known as Bitch Cat because she was always a bitch to me. But no, now she's my little buddy. It's my buddy right there. It's my partner in crime. So I'm gonna go ahead and look up that pumpkin roll recipe, get that dough started. And I actually need to take out the cheesecake to let it soften because I need room temperature cheesecake in order to get that done. I believe I have all of the ingredients that I need. Okay, yeah, I need to prepare my sweet potatoes as well. I'm not sure how many sweet potatoes I need. So it just occurred to me that I have to make a gluten-free version of cheesecake, of my sweet potato cheesecake. It just occurred to me because we do have a friend that's going to be in attendance tomorrow who has celiacs. And so we don't want her to feel left out, of course. So she's gonna have like her own separate side options. So gluten-free macaroni and cheese, sweet potato cheesecake, oh, and dressing. Everything else she can have, no problem, but it's just like those 3 things in particular. We don't want her to miss out on those. So we're making her her own little version that's safe for her to eat. And that's one of the things that we do take a lot of pride in, is we do try to not only be inclusive, but also I know my husband takes things like cross-contamination very seriously. He used to work in a kitchen at Nordstrom. But anyway, so yes, we do take those things into account and very seriously. So yeah, I guess with it being almost 12, I'm going to finish my tea, then I'm going to go ahead and get started. And I hope y'all will come with me for the ride. There you go. think this is right. I made rocks. Wow. I knew there was something off. Oh my god, yeah, it's still like dough. I am tired. I've been in the kitchen all day between, making those rocks earlier and then making my sweet potato filling, my cheesecake filling, making 3 different cheesecakes. I still need to make my sweet potato pie. Yeah, I still have to make my sweet potato pie. And I think cleaning the kitchen like 3 times, and then I still have all these veggies over here that I have to prepare for tomorrow. And I just want a nap. But the more I get done today, the less we have to do tomorrow, because tomorrow, with it being Thanksgiving, it's gonna be really busy, for sure. We go to spend Thanksgiving like morning, afternoon with his parents, and they want to go to Be It Voyage in Grand Prairie, which I love Be It Voyage, so I'm always down for that. But then I gotta come home and eat this feast that we're making. I don't eat like that anymore. I'm too old now. I always love hosting Friendsgiving. And since we don't really celebrate Thanksgiving in the traditional sense, even when I was a kid, Thanksgiving was never really a real holiday to me. I genuinely don't care. It's really just about food. And even then, I don't really think I've spent a lot of Thanksgiving with like people that I actually, like, until I had moved out. And we have our own like found family, that's why we host Friendsgiving. But it's exhausting, clearly. So I'm about to clean the kitchen again. And then after that is done, I'm still waiting on the cheesecakes to be done. My sister should be home from work soon with my pie crust, so I can use the rest of my sweet potato filling here. Granted, I could make my own pie crust, but my confidence in baking is very low right now, considering the rocks I made earlier for my pumpkin rolls. So it's safer just to buy store-made crust.